Pleasure to meet again on We Africa, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be with you again on this channel. I'm very happy to meet you again. The familiar faces that I always meet here and the new faces, please do subscribe so that our channel can grow and we can really do more than what we are doing right now. And a lot of people would appreciate what we are doing here on We Africa, a channel that really discusses a lot of issues in detail and objectively, without fear or favor, without being subjective. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for meeting with me again, especially my subscribers who are loyal and have always been here. Please bring your friends, share to your friends, share with your friends, and so that they can also be loyal and we can become one very big family. And I come again today with some stories, one of which is that a prophet in Swaziland claims he saw more bloodshed in Eswatini. That is, I think, in his visions. He saw a lot of bloodshed in Eswatini. And I am saying this could be possible since we listened to more audio from self-proclaimed guerrillas who saw they were coming from Swati security agents. They were wielding AK-47s and they showed that they were really guerrillas and they were serious and they could cause more mayhem in Swaziland because they really want freedom for the people. And we could see from the visions, from the pictures that we saw, that they meant their business. In another issue, we all as Swazis, we should feel that the incarcerated MPs should be regarded as heroes for standing up for masses and not wavering. They have been in prison now for more than a year. And that really is a show of dedication. The amount of sacrifice they have rendered is immeasurable. Mswati's arrogance is now manifesting itself through the unruly behavior of students in some schools, which I am not going to mention by name. He is cultivating a culture of violence which will be endemic and prevalent in most schools for a long time. And the students are not to blame. It is the adults, like Mswati himself, who doesn't see the effects, or rather the consequences of his behavior really culminating in the behavior that we are seeing in students. The level of arrogance from the king incites and provokes such behavior. And to worsen matters, the National Commissioner of Police, Mr. William Dlamini, instead of quelling such tempers, is rather knowingly or unknowingly or foolishly inflaming them through his desperate attempt to arrest the editor, our editor. This is what will mess up Swaziland, and sure it will mess up Swaziland. If they try to touch the editor, I think the consequences for them is going to be greater than they can imagine, even at the moment. You will be shocked. The Queen Mother would childishly sponsor a braai event in direct competition with something noble organized by her own people. That only goes to show how lopsided the priorities of the leadership in Swaziland are, especially if you look at the Queen Mother, whom I think is quite a confused mother and it doesn't represent a mother at all. She is a mother that we would rather not have, and we rather wish for a better mother than the Queen Mother. I'm only slightly happy now from one aspect of what is happening in Swaziland, one piece of activity or one piece of action that is happening in Swaziland. I see an attempt to address the imbalances that exist between males and females, which are far greater. The imbalances are very great in Swaziland between women and men. This is long overdue in the kingdom, where women are now still regarded as second-class citizens, but are generally regarded as trash that needs to be dumped. The 1 billion Rising Africa project, whose coordinator is Tolani, said that this is a platform to empower men and young men to champion, fight against violence against women and girls. They are absolutely correct, because there is no GBV war which will be won without the men being in the forefront and championing it. As long as men see things differently or see things the same way that they've seen them, things the imbalances between women and men, females and males in Swaziland will never cease to exist. But when men wear new goggles, new binoculars, and see things differently and see women as equals, only are we going to have an equal society in Swaziland where men and women are equal. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you very much for being with me here on the channel, We Africa. We hope to meet again with further discussions on other issues that are pertinent in Swaziland. Thank you so much. Thank you, please. Thank you so very, very much.